Welcome back to the AI Director Mode tutorial series. In this video, we're going to create our storyboard. Visla uses a storyboard to create cohesive, AI-generated videos with consistent characters, objects, environments, and visual style. A word of advice before we start: add as many details as possible to your storyboard. Visla cannot read your mind, so add as many branding assets, desired props, and product images as possible. You cannot modify your storyboard once you select Generate on this menu. Right now, we're looking at the Project Setup menu. You'll see this screen after you add your prompts to the video agent, which we saw in the last chapter. If, for whatever reason, AI Director Mode is not enabled for you, toggle this switch on, and Visla will build a first draft of your storyboard for you. At the top of this menu is the Style tab. We already selected a style in the video agent, but if you have a change of heart, now's your last chance to change it. If you change your visual style in this phase, you will need to regenerate your other storyboard assets as well. This is because Visla created a draft of your storyboard using the visual style you picked in the video agent. Visla does not automatically update assets if you change your style here in phase 2. Moving on, below the Style section, you can choose either Visla's basic or advanced visual generation model. Choosing the basic model will save you some credits, while the advanced model produces a higher quality video that is less likely to have quirks like spelling errors or visual glitches. Next, we have characters. Your characters are the actors in your video. If you want to change your character's appearance, click the hamburger menu while the character is selected and click Edit. Here, I have options to regenerate or replace the character. I want to make a few changes to my character. To do so, I'll click Regenerate. Here is our prompt, which was automatically created by Visla when it made this character. I'll make my changes and select Generate. When you're satisfied with your changes, click Complete. You can also change the character's name, role, and description if necessary. When you finish, click Confirm. If you want to add another character, you can click the Add icon in the upper right corner of the Characters menu. Visla offers several ways to create a character, including generating one from scratch, uploading a reference photo, importing an asset from your workspace, adding one from your project source, or using an existing avatar. Let's move on to the Objects menu. Objects consist of any products, props, logos, really anything that isn't a character or environment in your video. Here you'll see the various objects that Visla has generated for my storyboard. I am content with these objects, but I want to add some that I know are mentioned in my script and not on my storyboard. If I click on my project source, above the storyboard, I can see the script I pasted into the video agent. For example, I see that my script mentions an overloaded outlet. I would like to show an overloaded outlet in my video during this section of the voiceover, so I'll generate one and add it to my storyboard. The menu looks similar to the Characters menu. I'll select an object I'd like to update and click Edit. After typing in my prompt, I'll click Generate. I don't love how this looks, so I'll try again, this time using Visla's Enhance with AI option, a feature that helps you flesh out your prompts. Much better. Now I'll provide information about the object, so Visla has context for where it should be featured in the video. After filling out the information, your object will be added to the storyboard. I'm going to create a few more objects before I move on to environments. The last element of our storyboard is your environment. Where does your video take place? If your script or video needs a specific environment, you can add it just like you would a character or object. This time, I'll upload an image of a corporate office from Pexels, one of Visla's stock image providers. After you crop the image, you'll fill out the name and scene description. When you're done, it will be added to your storyboard. And that concludes this chapter of the AI Director Mode tutorial series. Once again, please take your time and be thorough here. It's the most important step in the AI Director Mode workflow. Next, we'll adjust a few non-storyboard settings here in the Project Setup menu, and finally, generate a copy of our video. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next chapter.